Let's get into it. Social media is actually really good. Now, I know there's horrible things that happen online. I know that it can consume all our time and it can mean that often we can compare ourselves to other people. However, I have experienced some amazing things due to social media. I have cleared loads of debt off because I found a community online. They openly spoke about finances, they spoke about money, they spoke about saving money, they spoke about investments, they spoke about clearing debt off. So for that, I am forever thankful because that then transferred into my real life, and then I found that I was able to live a more comfortable life because I was more informed and I was surrounding myself by the right people. Personally, I love to include social media into my daily life. It has to have its limits. I will always set limits. Like if I watch TikTok, I will ensure that it's only for like 30 minutes. Or if I am scrolling, I will sort of catch myself after 5-10 minutes and then tell myself to no longer scroll. And yeah, like I definitely think that there's boundaries that need to be there. The next one is luxury houses, cars and clothes. I actually don't think it's that bad. Just because I love to try and live a simple life, it doesn't mean that I wouldn't love a bit of luxury in my life. Once I become debt free and once I have a level of financial security that I'm happy with, so by that I mean a year's worth of emergency funds, I will definitely be treating myself to a luxury bag, a luxury purse. So that's something that I would love to acquire, but it's really important for me that I focus on today and now, and that is clearing debts from yesterday. It's focusing on building a form of financial security, so emergency funds, multiple streams of income. Once I've achieved that and once I've bought a house, then I definitely will be enjoying a couple of the finer things in life. The next one is car washes. Now, can I just admit, I'm not actually that frugal. Like, I'm not your typical frugal person. I just don't like to waste money. But there comes a time where it's like acceptable to do some things and other times where it's like, I think I'll just pay for it. And that is car washes in the winter. Have you ever tried to wash your car in the winter? Oh my gosh, it is horrible. I will happily pay £5, £7 each month to get my car cleaned rather than going out in the freezing cold. In the summer, I'll spend the whole day cleaning my car. Okay, the next one, I'm a bit nervous about saying this, but I think it's okay to include takeaways in your budget if your budget allows it. Why not? Take a break off cooking, have something different, enjoy yourself. Why not? I think there's balance. So yeah, we can make takeaways, we can, cook as much as we want at home, but yeah, like if your budget allows, why not? This one is a slightly different one, and that is the library apps. Now, in the Instagram debt-free community, so many people share the library versions of Audible, which are often free and they have a range of different books. However, in my local libraries, I've really struggled to find personal finance books, and I found their selection actually very limited. I'm sorry, but I do find it very limited. So for me personally, I prefer Audible. It is well worth spending £8 a month if it means that I can learn something new each month, be re-inspired, be motivated every month, and find the books that have been recommended to me on many occasions, the books which change your mindset. Like, I need to be reading those books. So yeah, I prefer Audible. I'm sorry. I do. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry that I prefer Audible. This one came up the other day when I shared a post online about cashless envelopes and using bank cards, so debit cards, rather than cash envelopes. A lot of people told me that I should just, get spending pots online. Like lots of banks have the features where you can create multiple accounts and then you can just like have your spending pots and then transfer it. No, doesn't work for me. I've tried it. I tried it back in 2019 and it would be a bit annoying when I would get to the tills, and as I'm queuing up I'm like quickly shifting the money from the clothing pot into my card. It just didn't work for me. And then also on top of that, I don't trust myself when I'm going through a period of, let's say, emotions, whether it's really good emotions or really bad emotions. I often find that I just want to splurge my money, and having that quick transfer can sometimes be a little bit dangerous. Whereas if I physically split my money into different cards and then I choose to leave a card at home, and then I know that that money's only supposed to be used for this purpose, there's more chance of me sticking to it. Oh, I don't know if I should say this one. I'm a bit nervous about saying this one, but all these new banking apps, features, banks, companies, the sector, financial sector. I'm not too keen on a lot of these new apps that come along. I'm a bit of an old school person. Whilst I love a lot of the features like locking your savings pots or renaming your accounts, I love those features. There's some things that I still need to do by hand and manually do it myself. And one of those things is tracking my spending. I still need to track my spending. Why? Because it's a form of accountability. I was watching one of Ali Abdul's videos, and he was talking about studying and how writing it down really helped him understand what he was trying to learn, like writing it down, repeating it. And that's how I feel about finances. I feel like tracking your spending is highly underrated, and it's something that has changed my whole financial mindset, because I often find the periods of time where I don't track my spending, I then start spending £1 here, £5 there, £10 here, £5 there. Whereas when I'm tracking my spending every day, especially at the beginning of the day, I have a new mindset, and it's like, oh, I'm running out of money in my miscellaneous fund. When I'm popping into the shops, I'm remembering how much I spent, and whilst I might still splurge, it's in the back of my mind that I need to go easy. And there we have it. One of my unpopular opinions. I hope I haven't offended anyone too much, but I needed to get it off my chest. I needed to get it off my chest. And yeah, that's just a few things that I thought I would share with you guys. Let me know your unpopular opinion. It doesn't even have to be related to money, but let me know what your unpopular opinion is. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Finished!